Good evening. For the first time this week, the main Indian stock indices showed some strength, with the NSE Nifty ending above 5,250 mark on optimism that the RBI will cut its key lending rate to revive growth. A weaker than forecast IIP print for February, coupled with the shocking downward revision in January's data, sparked expectation of a rate cut by the RBI. A positive trend across global markets added fuel to the fire. The main indices witnessed a higher opening on the back of overnight rally in US and European markets. The Indian markets remained firm throughout the session, but the frontline indices were more or less range-bound. It was a buy-on-dip market today. The BSE Sensex was up by 133 points to close at 17,332, and the NSE Nifty was up by 50 points to close at 5,277. The India VIX on the NSE ended lower by 2.3% to close at 21.78. Among the BSE sectoral indices, the metal index was up by 2.2%, banking index gained 1.7%, FMCG was up by 1.5%, and auto rose by 1%. On the other hand, IT index lost 1.1% and tech index lost 0.8%. The BSE mid-cap index gained 0.8%, while the BSE small-cap index was up by 1%. Out of the 50 stocks in the Sensex, the notable gainers were Jindal Steel, Sterlite, Maruti, Hindalco, SBI, and Hero MotoCorp. Among the major losers included Infosys, ONGC, Wipro, DLF, TCS, and Sun Pharma. Banking stocks led from the front due to growing expectation of a repo rate cut on April 17th. Heavyweights like SBI, ICICI Bank, and Axis Bank rose ahead of the RBI's policy meeting next week. Leading bankers are hoping that the RBI will lower interest rate in the forthcoming monetary policy review to help ease credit flow to micro, small and medium enterprises, as high cost of funds in the past 2 years has dented their competitiveness. China's economic growth will decelerate to 8.2% in 2012, while its GDP will expand by 8.6% in 2013. In January, the World Bank had projected China's growth at 8.4%. European markets too opened on a positive note but surrendered those gains following the release of the industrial production data. US stock futures traded higher, with Wall Street investors waiting for weekly jobless claims, data on producer prices, and February's trade balance. Google was scheduled to report earnings after the close of trade on Thursday. Thank you. Wish you have a great evening ahead.